much money do you make now?
I make a lot of money. Per month, it's around.
Wow, that's 16 years of age. Napier, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm absolutely amazing. Where are you from? How old are you?
I'm from the United States. I'm 16 years old.
What were you doing before you joined the real world? Like for money? What did you do with your spare time?
For money, I cut a lot of grass. Ever since I was maybe 11, 12 years old, I've been mowing grass. At the height of my operation, I was making about $200 a week. It was pretty good for like a 12, 13-year-old. But I was always trying to find money because I knew college wasn't really an option for me. So I always knew I had to find a way to make a living.
Cutting grass for $200 a week. Respectable for 16 years of age. That's a very respectable way of making money. But how has it changed since discovering the real world and getting inside?
Oh, it's massively. Now, instead of just like cutting grass, I can make money from anywhere.
So what is your, which campuses were first attracted to you? So you get inside the program, you finally have it on your phone, you've gained access. What do you do first? Where does a 16-year-old boy go?
So the first campus I did was copywriting because I kind of like writing and I learned about it. I did that for about 3 months and then eventually the content creation campus came out. Instantly joined, instantly knew this is what I'm good at. This is what I'm going to do. Ever since then, I've had clients and my own personal content.
So what do you do that makes you money now from what you've learned inside the real world?
So I do a few things. I have 2 clients that I edit videos for, which is great because I can do that from anywhere. And that's the best part about the real world. I also post some of my own content. I've gotten, I think, over 20 million views.
Wow.
Which is, yeah.
That's massive.
I mean, I've only been editing. I'm not a professional editor. I've only been editing for what, like 6 months?
20 million views. Well, when I was 16, the number of people who even know I existed was less than 100. So it was a different time back then, but you're doing better than me. So hopefully you'll be richer than I am when you're 35. How much money do you make from what you've learned inside of the real world? So you went from $200 a week cutting grass, but how much money do you make now?
Per month, it's around $4K now.
$4,000 a month at 16 years of age.
And one of the things I'm really proud of is at this point, I have an older sister and I help him pay for college tuition.
That's awesome.
I think it's pretty cool. Yeah.
What would you say to other young men who are maybe on the fence or not sure whether they need to be inside the real world? Maybe they don't think it's worth the $50. What would you say to other people your age who are maybe thinking about it, thinking of joining?
Well, if you don't think the real world is worth $50, I ask you, what's the price of freedom, right? Because that's fundamentally what the real world is. It's freedom. It teaches you how to be free, how to buy your freedom back, right? Because right now, if I want to go live in Zanzibar for 3 months, I could.
Yeah.
All my income is made online. I'd be anywhere in the world and do it. I don't have a time schedule. I don't have to clock in. I don't have to be here at a specific time. Secret place. It's freedom. I don't think you put a price on that. I mean, not too long ago, people would die in wars to secure the freedom for their families. Now it's $49 a month.
That's true. That's true. And hearing young men like you, making all this money and you and your friends getting fitter, getting stronger, that really makes everything that me and Andrew are doing completely worthwhile. So have a Merry Christmas and thank you for the interview, bro.
Yeah, you have a Merry Christmas too.
Do you know a young man who is wasting his potential? Smart, but plays too many video games. Uninterested in school. Hanging with the wrong crowd? Give the gift that keeps on giving. Give the gift of education. Give the gift of freedom. This holiday season, give them the best financial educational platform on earth. One decision, one gift can change a life.
Right now, I'm currently $2K to $2.5 to $3K a week. I mean, I'm only 19 years old.
I show my parents like, oh, this is how much I'm making. Like, I don't really need to go to college. They saw the paycheck and whatever he's doing is working.
I'm 13 years old and I've made approximately $10,000.
New lectures daily on the new cutting-edge technologies and business practices, all on a world-class custom application. The Real World is the most up-to-date financial, educational platform on earth, and you get to choose your weapon. Artificial intelligence, copywriting, e-commerce, client acquisition, and more. With unrivaled student success.
20 to 22,000 a month.
£500 a week to build in 60 days a 60 grand revenue business.
You can learn from literal millionaires how they made money and they teach you how to do it.
$4,000 in 4 days. Unbelievable.
Endless ways to make money.
I've done just over like 160K revenue now, 6 months later.
By the time you're done with it, you could be on the ocean selling fish water.
We are the only platform teaching people where the future is going. We are the only place up to date. The Real World will show you the future of business. We will teach you how money is made today. We will teach you subjects and business models not taught anywhere else. For only $50, we will equip you for the future. The world is changing fast. It will only get harder. It is time to take life seriously. Join the fight against poverty. Join the fight against slavery. Join the Real World.